What is going on, everybody? The new Planeswalker Serra is here, and with it, it brings a new Strahd OTK combo. So we're going to test out the power level of Serra by checking out this deck. Let's go. All right, what is going on, everyone? So we are playing Serra, which is the new white Planeswalker that was introduced recently. And it's pretty interesting. A lot of people weren't sure how competitive it was going to be. If it's going to be pretty strong or not at all. And I think they've done a really good job now, as you see, of releasing them in a safe state, right? So like Sorin, if you know, was totally fine. It's strong, obviously, but not oppressive like Drist was. In the last patch, there was no changes to any cards related to Sorin decks. So that's a pretty good sign, and I think they've done a similar thing here with Serra. If anything, she might be a little bit weak, right? I don't know that necessarily, but anyways, so we'll talk about the abilities here, the signature cards, and then the deck building requirements. And then we'll showcase. I'm going to showcase two decks. The first one is going to be one involving a OTK, one turn kill, and then I'll do another video, maybe doing a non-OTK version for the peeps. Hey, what's going on, Prof? What's going on, Mike? All right. So first of all, Serra, starting on 21 health might seem kind of weird. Why is the health so low? Well, it's because you have the ability Ascension. At the start of your turn, you heal yourself and all friendly creatures for 1. A really strong ability, actually, just getting to heal 1 every turn. If you're able to stabilize, just gives you so much of a buffer, as we say, against any type of aggro deck. And if you're any kind of attrition matchup, the healing on your creatures can often give you an advantage. And then the building capabilities. I don't know why I say restriction, but the building capabilities is really interesting, where you can't run any cards other than white cards, but you can have white multicolored cards, any number of them, any of that you want. It's actually not really how I expected Serra to be. I thought it was going to be very similar to the monocolored planeswalkers of some kind, or maybe you can only run angel cards, something like that. But no, they're just any white cards. Any white cards are good, and so that gives Serra a lot of interesting options. Let's go over the excuse me, signature cards here. You've got Serra's Disciple, 2-mana 2/2 debut, add a random angel to your hand. Pretty simple. This kind of card is really good. Most of the angels in the game are pretty efficient for what they are, and then a 2-mana 2/2 is nothing to scoff at. We've got Serra's Judgment, which is a 3-mana spell that gives an enemy creature can't attack, so it can still block, but presumably you're going to have a lot of flying creatures, and so you can just disregard your opponent's ground creatures if you cast this on one of them, and just go over the top. And then we've got a Shrine of Valor here, a 4-mana artifact with 2 charges. You activate it to summon a knight, and then it switches so that the next card summons a Serra Angel. So knight being a 2/3, and then Serra Angel being a 4/4 flying. Very iconic reference there, right? Very obviously, Serra summoning a Serra Angel. Cool. Now I said switches. Of note, because I've already found an interaction with this card where you would think, okay, what happens if you add an extra charge to this, so you can activate it 3 times. Unfortunately, the way that they have programmed this card is that the first charge, you summon the knight, it switches the mode so that it says summon a Serra Angel, the next charge summons a knight. So the next time you summon your Serra Angel, great, you got your 4/4 flying, but then the next charge summons a 2/3, not a 4/4 flying. I thought, depending on how this was worded, that was how it's going to be, but unfortunately in game these 2 pieces of text switch. It is what it is. I thought it would have been a really cool interaction otherwise, but anyways. So the deck building restriction from Serra, or the capabilities, allow us to do some really interesting things. As you see here, we've got a ton of these multicolored cards because they are partially white. Then we can stick them all in the deck at no cost. So this is the deck. This is a deck that a lot of different people have been working on in the community. We've got Troska. I think there was also If someone else remind, if there's somebody else, remind me. But I know Troska was kind of the earlier players of it. So shout outs to Troska, doing really well. I think he's already in Mythic with it. So yeah, essentially we are trying to assemble a Strahd combo here. So Strahd setting your opponent's health total to 10. Sorry, both players' health totals, but we only care about our opponents. And we've seen this card do things before. We're going to use that with Sanguine Bond, which heals yourself. Sorry, activates to make it so that if you heal yourself, you instead damage your opponent. Or sorry, yeah, instead of healing yourself. I thought it was an addition. Kind of odd. But in any case, right, it makes things like Mend into a 2-mana deal 5. So if we can assemble that with any number of cards that can amount to 10 damage, then we can just kill our opponent. Often that's just going to be in the case, in most cases, that's going to be 2 copies of Mend just for, I think this is 17 mana total, right? Because you got the 10, 3 plus 4 for the 2 Mends. So 17 mana, I know it's a lot, and we don't really have any ramp going on here, but again, you just wait that many turns, you should hopefully have, excuse me, the cards by that point. And yeah, and then you just win the game. So yeah, that's essentially what we're trying to do here. There's a couple other cards that can gain you some life. You got the Leonin Healer, Desperate Prayer, but those aren't really as consistent. Again, the main thing here, and I guess you have Lightning Helix as well, but really just trying to save those Mends so that you can kill your opponent. Again, in a pinch, you can use it, but again, primarily wanting to keep it the way it's meant to be. Cool. Our land here is of course Sacred Sanctum. I feel like that's a pretty obvious one here, just gaining more life, giving you more of a buffer. And then we've got a ton of cheap cards to help us survive the early game. They've got Daughter of Runes, giving some stuff armor, talked about the prayer, Mend. Alarm Bell helps us draw our early stuff. This no longer discovers, it just draws a random one, but again, we're kind of fine with drawing any of these cheap cards here. Alabaster Faith is a really interesting one. This card I originally was looking at and going, yeah, it's not that great, but you know, kind of have to do whatever you can to get some card draw going, since this being white does not really have a lot of ways to do that. And again, we can't run any non-white card because, you know, that's the rule. You can't run anything like Wizard Spellbook. This deck would love something like that, but unfortunately you cannot. So yeah, so this card can do a really good job of just sticking itself on an early creature, attacking a couple of times, maybe attacking 2 times, and you know, it gets traded off. But otherwise, if it doesn't, it's just going to go off. And again, also relevant here is the heal excuse me, from Ascension. So yeah, Watchwolf is a great card. It's so great that you get to run it. We talked about Serra's Judgment, Immolating Glare, and Pinpoint Avenger being good 3 mana kind of removal options. Just getting to snipe big or small creatures pretty easily. We're running a slew of 1 mana multicolored cards. So we got 1 Lightning Helix because it's just a decent card. 1 Trostani does some healing, can also ramp us. All good stuff. Single copy of Sun Titan, which is another great draw option. A little expensive, but it's worth it in my opinion. Just draw a bunch of these creatures, eventually draw some of your top end. Can also draw Strahd if it's the last card in the the last creature in the deck, so that's relevant. And then interestingly, we've got an Avacyn Unsealed, which is a 7 mana 5/6 flying that basically transforms any non-angels you summon into angels and also heals you. So you can do that with your Serra's Disciples, your Leonin Healers, your Daughter of Runes, and things like that, and just have a really good time. This is kind of like a backup plan. If you are unable to combo successfully, you kind of just try and win with flyers, which again is kind of a tall ask, but it's important that this kind of deck has a way to win without the combo. Otherwise, it would be a pretty poor deck, in my opinion. And then to finish things off, we've got Day of Judgment, just the classic Wrath to wipe the board. We don't really obviously we have a lot of creatures here, and so you know we might not want to give up some value, but dying and losing some creatures is a whole lot better than dying, or sorry, living and losing some creatures is a whole lot better than just dying. So yeah, the deck is fairly straightforward. You're just trying to play at mid-range and good stuff and survive until you can get that combo. You're kind of just playing the game. Again, you can still attack, you know, with your Serra Angels and your other stuff, or whatever your Angels you get off Disciple to try and win the game normally, but you can also fall back on just killing your opponent with the OTK. All right, so that is the deck essentially. We're gonna get into the rank ladder here. Before we do that, remember, like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff. And if you are not following me on Twitch, go ahead and leave that follow. Lego.
Serra versus Strahd. Give it up, Valor's Reach.
Alright, so we've got Raw here. I think we want to keep the men's and everything. I'm not sure about Sarah's Judgment. That's kind of a weird one. I think I'm actually going to ship it back. I think I'm going to keep the mend. Ooh, Sun Titan? Sun Titan, anyone?
And all things.
Let's go.
Seek knowledge. Have faith.
Scepter's a good start for our opponent.
Be soothed.
Don't mind that. Alright, just gonna Desperate Prayer here. Get some healing. We might just jam. I guess this Pinpoint Avenger can kill the quest card. Class card, whatever it's called. But at the same time, I don't think I really care about that. I drew a Daughter of Runes, so I've changed my mind.
Drink deep from the well of life.
So the issue is, like, you know, yes, their creatures probably aren't doing me too much of a threat until they play the class card, but also they can just, like, slew off a bunch of spells, get a bunch of value. Yeah, Ember Mage is not fun. It's not a fun time. I think I'm gonna attack.
Take this.
Interesting.
I do not fight alone. To me.
I mean, we're kind of chilling. Like, I think this is pretty profitable gameplay for me so far.
A fellow seeker.
Since they have not really touched my life total, I've got all the way up to 32. Excuse me. And they really haven't done too much. Yeah, I know this is becoming a problem, but
Energy level charge.
sure. Alright, so we're at 28. This thing didn't get some power, which is nice. I should just be able to make this unable to attack if I ever draw. Maybe I should not. Yeah, I was like thinking about like Magnum Opus for this exact reason. Opponent storming off. Sure.
Be soothed.
Right. I think we're gonna start by playing the Zera's Disciple.
My faith in you.
Vampire, werewolf, or zombie? Well, none of those.
Stand vigilant.
Judgment is a good counter to turn 2 thing in the ice. Yeah, yeah. Probably right.
Boundless with potential.
Do. Big boys getting big. Whoa! Don't you steal my Serra, Angel. You have another 1 damage? I remember when I said, but I really want to play this Sun Titan. Oh, well, I changed my mind.
Fight on. Your time has come.
That's funny. I guess that didn't need to happen if I was gonna wrath, but I'm not even sure if I'm wrathing.
I forgive you.
Alright, maybe I'm wrathing. Yeah, it might be a waste.
Have faith.
Oh, well, if they're not gonna do anything, you know what I mean? Like if they're gonna do nothing, I might even just play this, right? These are none of those things, but that's okay. I kind of wanna. Is that true? No, I wanna Sun Titan.
A new day dawns.
I think we do this. I think we just like let them kill one of these things. Yeah, fine. Woohoo! Oh, I guess 2 of these things. That's fine.
Take this. Be soothed.
It's annoying. Very annoying. I think this is a Day of Judgment. Is this a Day of Judgment? I don't know, like I don't feel threatened.
This darkness.
I do not feel threatened. Now, should I feel threatened, right? That's a different story. I guess if they kill this, then I just wrath. Sure. Yeah, okay, so like now we just rat the board.
Take heart.
Hopefully this lives so we can Alabaster Faith it, get some recuperate, some card advantage. Again, this is the big thing with the deck, is that the deck really struggles to draw lots of cards. Now comes the question of what the heck do I do with Trostani? I don't think the ramp is helping me. I think I would rather have the life.
The strength of all.
As crazy as that sounds. But yeah, now we're kind of just playing off the top of the deck since this isn't really useful and these have to stay in the hands. That being said, we're at a pretty healthy 27, so Ilharg. You got it. Oh, and they get a wow. Alright, what happens if I attack and they don't block? Yeah, that's what I thought. I think I'm gonna chill this turn, let them hit me, and then Wrath. I should probably have played this. I don't think it matters, but... Yep, that's fine. It's fine.
Take heart.
Yeah, I think we're just doing the Day of Judgment.
I forgive
Do I do the? I think I'm actually just gonna hold up the Immolating Glare. I don't know how much they really have any way to disrupt artifacts. I know they like Abrade is a card that exists that I guess doesn't actually kill the Sanguine bond unless I use it. So that's probably not doing that. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, that's fine. That's so fine. It's very fine. Okay. Wow.
have faith.
Alright, let's just play out all these things. Play this out. Play this out. Should I? I guess it doesn't matter right now. Alright, this thing's gotta die. Oh, better die. It better die. I don't know what I'm doing otherwise. Alright, they're attacking. Get out. Get out of here. Oh, they don't draw a card. Yeah, that's also really nice. Okay. Did they cast? Okay, they are casting a bunch of spells to get their elemental. We got 10 cards left. We just need Strahd. I guess we would also just need a way to... Alright, hear me out. We do this. We Sanguine Bond, and we heal ourselves. Because now, if this angel connects, they are dead. That's fine. Just don't kill. Okay, you didn't kill it. It doesn't make me feel very safe. That's actually fine.
Take heart.
Oh, I like that life gain. Oh, I like that as well.
I stand
Alright.
vigilant.
We're not gonna activate just yet. We don't want to blow. We don't want to blow that unless, you know, especially if we draw Strahd. Got 8 cards left. We're so close. No.
I forgive you.
All right, that's fine. All right, it wasn't connecting anyways. Do they have 2 damage? They have an angel and a card. Oh, they actually just don't attack. All right, can we please?
We stand
I
together.
put my faith in you.
Oh wow, it doesn't even work. It doesn't even work. Yeah, so I guess this technically keeps me alive. Right? And this also replaces the healing, so yeah, this doesn't even work. So yeah, I dang, this is a tough game. All right. Got the Serra Angel. Strahd. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so we Strahd here. That also puts me back up.
I am nothing if not fair.
It is not your
I love when we do the thing on the first try.
I learned something.
That was so close though. Yeah, so I think I overestimated the mana in the deck because I like you can play the Sanguine Bond ahead of time. Man, this is great. We have like short queue times. We've got a brand new meta. Like, great. I'm having a blast. Alright, so this is definitely happening. This is obviously think like this is the thing to go, right? I guess like honestly maybe this is is this too slow? Nah. Alright, sweet. This is great.
Good luck in
Mountain.
this and all things.
And she's in the lead.
Have faith.
We could just die here. Like, opponent could just have the aggro, and we would just be very sad. Sure. It's a good card. It's a good card. Alright, we're gonna play the Serra Disciple over the Watchwolf.
We stand.
I put my
Because assuming we get to block, I would rather block. Ooh, Avacyn. See, Avacyn might. Maybe I would rather have a cheaper one. I'm gonna try and keep my coughs muted, but I apologize again. Yeah, I assume that's how this was going. It is what it is. So the question is, what is the best way to answer this stuff? It's probably just Sarah's judgment. This,
take heart.
right? And then next turn do these things, right?
Fight on.
Hopefully this hits something relatively large, but there's actually not a ton of those in the deck. Now I'm regretting this because now it would have been better to make that unable to attack, but can't do anything about that.
Have faith.
Yeah, I think it was just Desperate Prayer and Watchwolf here. You can play the Desperate Prayer first, see what we get. 2 life is not great. I'm gonna be honest. 2 life is not great. Now the Alarm Bell would probably be a good play alongside Immolating Glare next turn, but again, oh, I do also have to remember that I forget that this stops, like if it kills a creature, prevents the attack trigger. Which personally, I don't actually think that's how it should go, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, disgusting. Okay, that's better than all those things. All right, mend, sure. Should I even do this? It kills this, and then I block the other thing. Yeah. I'm gonna have to definitely Wrath as soon as possible. Oh, it doesn't even kill. It kills this thing, and then I have to block this, or else I die. All right, so we go to 8. It's not great.
Take heart.
Not bad. I guess we Alarm Bell here first. Watch. Ooh! I almost goofed there. I guess this is kind of odd because it's awkward because it's kind of random. Again, I'm just kind of taking the 50-50. Ooh, if they pump that up, perfect. Perfect. Saving me some life. Alright, so do this. We day judgment and hope to live.
Have faith.
Sweet. Love when I actually get to cast my Day of Judgment. I'm gonna go ahead and just use this now. Again, there's no drafting, so there's no real choice into it. It's just draw the thing. This has armor as well. Hot. Next turn, should we get a mana gem, we can... That's fine. That's 100% fine. I'm okay with this. Ooh. I think we're just gonna get this down. Right? Yeah.
I am to protect.
I mean... Just do it.
Watch your back.
It is a little spooky, but I guess they are just kind of dead next turn. Huh. Right. Yeah, they are just. I guess we can do all of these things. We can see if we get another Achroma. Okay, no Achroma. Honestly, let's just do this. It doesn't keep the armor, which is kind of annoying. Oh, one life. I wanna cast this on myself, actually. Like, I don't think there's any way that our opponent really does anything here, right? So we just kind of have to live. Whew. Wow, Avacyn. Doing the things. It's fine. Yep. Make our blocks here, so this is probably going here. Put this here. We'll just block. Like, just block everything. You have one card in hand. Show me the money. You got it. So whenever you summon, so this will also get transformed into an angel. Ah. Smackety smackety. Alright, so see, there, you win the game just without ever having to use the combo. And that also is the case, right, of winning against an aggro deck after stabilizing. Pretty easy to do so because of their card quality. The spell they got was pretty nice, though, giving them that Leviathan thing. Oh, so I've since learned that the purple text is not a dev, it is just someone who's in the beta, which is kind of weird. In any case, I don't think I actually want to keep this Sanguine Bond. I think I would like to keep these.
Good luck in this and all things.
Let's get wild.
I would love to show off the power of Alabaster's faith here, but I don't think we're going to get to do that. Well then. Now I'm wishing I kept my my stuff. No, not actually, because
We stand.
let's see what angel we get here. Protector. You know, I was just about to be like, I would block if they attacked, but
Take heart.
see how that goes. Well, I don't really feel like judgmenting this. I guess it just kind of makes it irrelevant since it can't block. Actually, that's probably correct. It's a little feels bad, but ooh, that's spicy.
Have faith.
Well, hopefully you find something to play off this. That's not bad. Kind of funny. It's also kind of funny. We're gonna take a big whopping though from the plunderers here. I guess Trostani can make some 1/1s here. Seems pretty good. That does not make me. This card's actually strangely good. Does not make me feel comfortable. So I think this is the ooh. Do we ramp? We probably do, right? We probably just ramp. We don't even heal. We just get a mana gem so that we can Day of Judgment next turn. So sorry, let me find that list so I can see some of the card choices here. So this was, here we go. All right. They even running, no, this is a different deck. Okay. This is a completely separate deck. Yeah, so I'm blocking, so like I'm wrathing, so might as well block. And there you see that they're not wanting, they don't have a way to make this really good. Okay, cool. Can I get a mana gem so I can wrap the board, please? Game. Sweet. Goodbye, board. Woo! Oh, they do get, all right, so they do get that. That's actually pretty good for them. Emberlings are going to deal me a little bit of damage here, and they will get a boar here. But we have pretty heavily stifled our opponent's aggression here. I'm kind of down to just jam this. Play that. Again, we're just trying to stay alive so that we can draw our stuff. We actually have everything we need, or mostly everything we need. We just need to. Yeah, it's a little annoying. I'm not gonna lie. We can Protector here, can't we? Yeah. Ooh, they actually don't attack, which is kind of odd. Honestly, I'm down to use this. Deal. So this will draw something with armor. To go ahead and draw that. It might be another. Is it another? No, it is not. It's one of those guys. We'll go ahead and jam that.
I put my faith in you.
And our opponent's on one card. So yeah, we're doing pretty good here. Feeling good. So what are the 2-drops that we have left? We have another one of these guys in the deck still. Right, because this was. Oh no, we have one more. Sorry, we have none of these guys left. So what is our other? Do we have any other 2-drops left? I don't think so.
Well, hello. You look lost.
That's gonna kill your own creatures. Card does have a quote-unquote downside. Let's see what we get here. Okay, right, forgot about Watchwolf. Let's just play out this Angel and our little Watchwolf here. Wolf against wolf. Yeah, I'm feeling really good. We have really stabilized well here, and our opponent is so low on cards. That card is really good, though. We'll block. We will block.
Have faith.
Think about what I want to do here. I'm probably using Alabaster Faith on this. Doing a little attackeroni here. So that we can do Watchwolf plus Celestial Protector.
I hope I'm
Excuse me. Yeah, this feels so strong. Feels very, very strong. And part of that is there's only so many angels in the game, which you might think, oh, that's not great. You don't have a lot of options to deck build with, but actually it makes, again, the Serra Disciple really good. What is that card? Sure.
Got a clear shot.
All right. But now they can't really attack, or else I just block. Yep. I want to punch the non-existent guy there. Oh, I guess, you know what I just realized is that they don't, oh, they do have a flyer. So let me hit them like this. They block here, and that's fine. But I think I am gonna play this out, but just not use it.
I do not fight alone.
I'm gonna have so much time, right? Like, yes, this card, they might deal me a little bit of damage here and there. Yo, Narosh, thanks for the raid. Welcome, welcome. How y'all doing? We are testing out the Serra OTK deck that's been going around. It's going pretty well so far. They didn't want to activate. Okay. Interesting. I guess that does become a 6/4. That does become a little bigger. Oh, well, I can make that unable to attack. I think we do that, right? Is that true? No, I mean, like, how do I die? I don't. Even that does nothing. So yeah, we chilling. We, as the young ones say, bing chilling. Sure. May I block? Hello? Alright, so this goes here, this goes here.
I forgive you.
No! Stay back! It's happening! Well done!
Raven? So So the issue here is that the Avacyn kind of contradicts the Strahd. So yeah, I think we're just gonna do this. I guess I'll set this up. And this way, if they are all of these cards the fleeting creatures? Might be actually. Yep, looks like. Oh, I guess he does get a boar, so that's fine. Ooh, a Tusker too? Okay. It's also here, you see, I haven't even been realizing it, but I also just get free healing on all my creatures. So, yeah. Kind of okay, just alphaing here. Yeah, so we really haven't done much other than just try and live, outvalue the opponent, and that's it. Yeah, we're gonna play this, and I think we are actually gonna play Avacyn. We're gonna let this hit me probably, or we'll block it. Yeah. Oh, they're just dead. They're just dead on board. Because we have Strahd and the Sanguine to... Oh, sorry. I keep on forgetting. That doesn't actually work. Although this just kills them. Let's... How about we just attack? How about that? You know what? I'm not, you know what? Not even winning with the combo. Screw that. Screw that. We don't need it. You got a moon. Got a Sundancer. You have a Moon Howler. All right, now I will do it. But if I Strahd to give my opponent 10 more health and then still kill them, that'd be mean. That'd be kind of mean. I won't lie. I won't lie. All right, so Serra, Serra behaving as I'd like, kind of being pretty good there. There were some close games right against the Raw and Chandra and some of those things, but really again the ability again was not what I expected it to be. I expected it to have to do something with playing a certain amount of healing cards in one turn, or playing or healing resolve for a certain amount or something like that. But this is also still good, just giving you that incremental value every turn is pretty good. All of the class cards are really well balanced, right? I mentioned my qualms with the Shrine of Valor, double Shrine of Valor interaction, but whatever. And yeah, otherwise, in terms of the actual OTK or the deck itself, performed really well. Again, we didn't really face any kind of super slow matchups or any kind of laboratory maniac stuff or any kind of degenerate jank or funny business going on that I'm told still exists, but I mean, kind of just face fair matchups and a couple of aggro decks, and just played really good attrition style gameplay, using our alarm bells and Alabaster face to keep up card advantage. Shrine of Valor is really great as like a 2-for-1. It's so much value for just 4 mana into 1 card. It is slow, right? First it's only a 2/3, then it's a 4/4. But yeah, just getting all of that in 1 card. And again, Serra, you have so much time between your ability and your land, so very cool to see a lot of the class cards being used right away. The combo kills fairly effectively. There's no ramp besides Trostani, so you'll just kind of have to, you're playing the long game. If you're playing this deck, expect the games to go long unless you really plan on relying on a beatdown strategy, which again isn't really reliable, but there were multiple games there where we just played Avacyn, played some Watchwolves, played some Daughter of Runes, and just smacked our opponent in the face. So that is something that the deck can do, and again, that's not the main game plan of the deck. But it is really good, again, to see that an OTK deck like this can still have a backup plan outside of the main combo. So very cool deck. Again, thank you so much for Troska for sharing this with me, and not just me, but the community in general. A very cool deck. Excited to continue to use Serra and see what else this Planeswalker can do. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, remember leave a like, comment, subscribe. All that stuff really helps me out. And if you are not, remember to also follow me here at twitch.tv/Roxora098, where I play Spellslingers every Tuesdays and Thursdays starting at around 8 p.m. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys for the next video.